Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the arrival of Her Excellency Marie Bashir, AC, Governor of New South Wales, and Sir Nicholas Shahidi. And the official party, Dr. Denise Fleming, Chairman, Special Olympics Australia, and Mr. Fleming. Rex Langthorpe, Chief Executive Officer, Special Olympics Australia, and wife, Wen. Larry Jacko, of the Organising Committee 7th National Games, and wife, Miriam. Peter Reinhardt, Chairman of New South Wales Special Olympics, and wife, Lorraine. Please remain standing for the Vice Regal Salute, performed by the New South Wales Public Schools Stage Band, conducted by Steve Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, could you please be seated?
Your Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Boyd Duff. I'm from the television show Totally Wild on the 10 Network. Get ready, because it's time to get wild! On behalf of Special Olympics Australia, welcome to the opening ceremony of the 7th National Games. Tonight, we welcome the athletes to our beautiful city of Sydney and wish them well as they prepare for the week of competition ahead. Our opening ceremony celebrates the athletes, their endeavours and achievements. It highlights the vibrant and energetic city that is Sydney and the wonderful land that is Australia. The Arts Unit of the Department of Education and Training, in conjunction with Special Olympics Australia, are proud to be producers of the opening ceremony of the 7th National Games. Now, join us as we give a wonderfully warm Sydney welcome to the teams in tonight's Athletes Parade. Special Olympics, Australian Capital Territory. The ACT team comprises of 52 athletes and 19 officials. This is the ACT region's first national games as an affiliated body. Marching for the ACT team is Darren Tate, 10-pin bowling champion at the New Zealand Games, and Paul Bell, basketball medalist at the New Zealand Games. The ACT will be competing in 5 sports at these games: 10-pin bowling, swimming, tennis, basketball, and athletics. Special Olympics, New Zealand. The New Zealand team comprises of 42 athletes and 15 officials. The New Zealand team comes from throughout the land of the long white cloud. New Zealand will be competing in 4 sports at these games: track and field, gymnastics, soccer, and swimming. Special Olympics, Queensland. The Queensland team consists of 124 athletes and 32 officials. Marching tonight is athlete Tanya Crone, who took part in the Sydney 2000 Paralympic Games in track and field. Athletes come from all 5 regions within Queensland, with the furthest being Maryborough. Queensland will be competing in gymnastics, basketball, track and field, swimming, 10-pin bowling, soccer, and tennis. Special Olympics, South Australia. The South Australian team consists of 85 athletes and 27 officials. Marching tonight in the South Australian team are many medalists from the 1999 Special Olympics International World Games. They are Chris Farmer, who won gold in the 800-metre walk and 1500-metre walk. Kim Flanagan, gold in the 100-metre individual medley. Gold in the 4x100-metre freestyle relay. And gold in the 4x50-metre freestyle relay. Janice Gainsbury, she won gold in the 400-metre walk. Todd Lumsden, he won gold in the 100-metre breaststroke. And Therese Garton won gold in the level 3 hoop. South Australia will be competing in athletics, basketball, rhythmic gymnastics, swimming and 10-pin bowling. Special Olympics, Tasmania! The Tasmanian team consists of 102 athletes and 30 officials. Marching is Linda Cox, who was a member of the first Australian team to compete at an International World Summer Special Olympics Games. Tasmania has had athletes and officials in every Australian team who participate in World Games and Asia Pacific Internationals. The Tasmanian team will be competing in gymnastics, basketball, athletics, softball, tennis, soccer, 10-pin bowling and aquatics. Carrying the flag for Tasmania is Shane Branch. Special Olympics, Victoria! The Victorian team consists of 125 athletes and 34 officials. Victoria has been a part of Special Olympics for 27 years and has participated in all national games. Marching tonight are many medal winners, both nationally and internationally. The Victorian team will be competing in gymnastics, basketball, track and field, tennis, softball and 10-pin bowling. Carrying the flag for the Victorian team is Andrew Williams. Andrew should have been playing basketball, but unfortunately broke his leg at the State Winter Games. At these games, he will be working as a statistician and assisting with coaching. Special Olympics, Western Australia! The West Australian team consists of 35 athletes and 12 officials. The West Australian team will be competing in track and field, aquatics and 10-pin bowling. Welcome to the arena, the host team for the 7th National Games, New South Wales! The New South Wales team consists of 168 athletes and 40 officials. And here they are. Athletes in the New South Wales team came from as far north as Tweed Heads and as far south as Bega. The youngest athlete in the team is 15 and the oldest is 64. Most of the athletes competing in the New South Wales team are taking part in their first national games, and right in the host city. The New South Wales team will be competing in all sports at these games: gymnastics, basketball, track and field, swimming, tennis, soccer, 10-pin bowling and softball. Welcome, New South Wales! Ladies and gentlemen, would you please be upstanding for the National Anthem of Australia, Advance Australia Fair, to be sung by Mr. Shannon Brown, accompanied by the Lanier and St Andrews signing choirs.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free, with golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is good by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair. Beneath our radiant Southern Cross we'll toil with hearts and hands to make this commonwealth of ours renowned of all the lands. For those who've come across the seas with boundless plains to share, with courage let us all combine to advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Please thank the wonderful Millennium Marching Band and their conductor, Lindsay Frost. Competing in a games such as these is the fulfillment of many dreams. Dreams of athletes and coaches, parents and organisers. To illustrate this in song, please welcome Michael Satin with If I Can Dream.
There must be lights burning brighter somewhere. Got to be birds flying higher in the sky, more blue. If I can dream of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in hand, tell me why, oh why, oh why won't my dream come true? Oh why? There must be peace and understanding sometimes. Strong winds of promise that will blow away the doubt and fear. If I can dream of a warmer sun where hope keeps shining on everyone, tell me why, oh why, oh why won't that sun ladies and gentlemen. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, singing the official Games anthem, moving forward, to welcome the official flag of the 7th Special Olympics National Games to the arena is Mr. Travis Collins. Accompanying Travis will be the featured vocal ensemble made up of students from public schools around the state, the New South Wales Public Schools Stage Band and the signing choirs of Lunia High and St Andrews Public. Also, could you please welcome back the students of St Andrew Public School to mark the path of the Games flag.
I know that times can often be tough when the days go by and we've had enough. If we believe in ourselves, stand so tall and we'll protect us from all of life's falls. So let's be brave and gather our strength with the courage and love that God has sent. And I know we'll be rewarded if we keep moving forward as we stand here oh so proud, sending a message out loud. So let's all come together, enjoying all the fun, sharing kindness and friendship today with everyone. There'll never be a limit to our continuing success, and we'll promise to everybody to always give our best. Let's be brave and gather our strength with the courage and love that God has sent. I know we'll be rewarded if we keep moving forward as we stand here oh so proud, sending a message out loud. I know we'll be rewarded if we keep moving forward as we stand here oh so proud. We're sending our message out loud. Thank you.
The Flame has arrived at Cockle Bay after travelling from Bondi Beach via police launch through the Heads and down the harbour. The Flame has made its journey from Hobart, hosts of the 6th National Games, through the Western Districts of Victoria and New South Wales before heading to Sydney and tonight's opening ceremony. As you can see, the Flame is arriving there on the launch. The harbour was a spectacular sight earlier on as tugs with water cannons led the launch and Flame past the Opera House and to the harbour bridge, and arriving here at Cockle Bay.
Night I dream of the sea. They say stretching the soul, a world in need of inspiration, boost you and me. We will show you we are the earth, and we're together again. Will you show us the way we travel on, guided by the flame? Since ancient times we come together in the light of the flame to stand for all the world to see. People reaching out to greatness, so we can be. We are the earth, together again. Today you will show how you are the best on earth, and we bring the world together again. My friend, you have shown us the way. Look to your heart, you will find a flame. You will find the flame.
Not long now for the flame to arrive. As you can see, they've just docked at Cockle Bay. In the official party of the Torch of Hope are New South Wales Police Commissioner Ken Moroney, Deputy Commissioner of Police Andrew Scipione, Acting Senior Assistant Commissioner Brian Reith, Assistant Commissioner Dick Adams, Commander Chris Evans, as well as Special Olympic athletes Camille Collins, Jason Russo, Scott Rutterman, Brett Gibbons, Tracy Zammit, and Philip Myers. The flame will be travelling from Cockle Bay along the Palm Grove to Tumbalong Park. From there, it will move around Tumbalong Park to the forecourt of the magnificent Chinese Gardens. Just to let you know, the torch has covered 1,750 kilometres through country towns and cities. It's a long journey with sore legs, but it's all worth it in the end. The Torch Run raises community awareness and funds for Special Olympics Australia along the journey. And over 300 police from 3 services have participated in this Torch Run. As you can see, crowds have been gathering for some time to catch a glimpse of the flame as it makes its way to the Sydney Entertainment Centre and the Cauldron. Photographers taking special photos as the torch they are carrying has been specially designed for this Special Olympics Australia. The Commissioner of Police will be provided with a 150-strong Guard of Honour leading into the entertainment centre. The law enforcement torch run for Special Olympics began in 1981. 3 years later, the International Association of Chiefs of Police lent its support to this growing movement. The torch run has now expanded to 50 American states, 11 Canadian provinces, and more than 50 countries. This is how the flame has made it to Cockle Bay. It started in Tasmania, in Hobart, hosts of the 6th National Games. Through rain, wind and sunshine, they don't stop. There's the handing over to the next runner and the police escort. From the big to the small, they're all lending a hand. And they're proud of it. Torch of Hope also provided some warmth. Once from Hobart, the torch was flown to Melbourne, and then it was back onto the tar. And there's the school kids giving plenty of support. That's the journey till the flame arrives here at Cockle Bay. And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the torchbearers who will make up the final leg of the Flames journey. Receiving the flame from the Commissioner of Police, Ken Moroney, will be 10-pin bowling wheelchair athlete from Roselands, Magdalene Pasquale. Along with Magdalene will be elite basketballer from Sydney West, Andrew Carlin. Station 2 on the track, we have volunteer and secretary of the Northwest New England region, Ruth Blanche. Alongside Ruth, junior athlete in basketball and gymnastics from the Hunter region, James Taylor. At the curb of the track, we have in Station 3 an athlete from Sydney East competing in swimming, and her name is Natalie Johnson. And a volunteer from Sydney's North region, Peter Grieve. In station on the northern side, this is Station 4, we have tennis player and basketballer and national messenger, an athlete from Sydney South, Kelly Wren. And volunteer and secretary from the Tweed region, Christine Borgia. And finally, to light the cauldron of Special Olympics Australia 7th National Games, Sydney 2002, from Sydney West region, athlete Denis Disipovic. Yes, please, a round of applause for this great honour. Folks, the flame has reached the entertainment centre. We're just waiting for it to go through the boom gate. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have all been waiting for. Please welcome to the arena, New South Wales Police Commissioner, Ken Moroney, and the flame of the Special Olympics Australia 7th National Games.
This is the moment, this is the day, when I send all my doubts, demons, their way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play. It's here and now today. This is the moment, this is the time when the momentum and the moment are in rhyme. Give me this moment, this precious chance. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done screaming become one. This is the day. See it sparkle and shine when all I've lived for becomes mine. For all these years I've faced the world alone, and now my time has come to prove to them I made it on my own. This is a moment, my final test. Destiny beckoned, but I'd never reckon second best. I won't look down, I must not fall. This is the moment, the sweetest moment of them all. This is the moment that I'm all the odds that stay on never, I'll sit forever with the gods. And when I look back, I will always recall, moment for moment, this was the moment, the greatest moment of them
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage to recite the oath on behalf of the athletes Saxon Graham and Vanessa Webb. Also, please welcome to recite the oath on behalf of officials Rebecca Johnson.
Let me win, but if we can't win, let me be brave in the attempt.
On behalf of the Special Olympics officials, I promise to carry out my duties fairly and honestly, and to ensure that the event is an outstanding experience for all athletes participating.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Dr. Denise Fleming, Chairman, Special Olympics, Australia.
It's my enormous pleasure to welcome tonight Her Excellency Professor Marie Bashir, Governor of New South Wales, and her husband Sir Nicholas Shahidi. And on behalf of all of us, I think we're all incredibly excited to welcome our 800 athletes from around Australia and New Zealand. And as well, our 900 school children from the state of New South Wales who tonight have given us a breathtaking performance. Siblings of the athletes and siblings of the performers are here tonight, and I welcome you as well. I also welcome the distinguished guests and ladies and gentlemen. 4 years ago in Hobart, we held our 6th National Games. Now since then, thousands of people around Australia, volunteers, and also New Zealand, have been preparing for tonight and preparing for the next 7 days. We've also had a huge contribution from Rotary, the New South Wales Rotary members, and also, as you saw tonight, just a tiny amount of the support that we've had from the New South Wales Police. The Tasmanian Police handed our torch over to the Victorian Police, who handed it over to the New South Wales Police, and they have brought it all the way through the states of New South Wales, then on to Bondi Beach, out into the harbour, up the harbour, and I'm hoping you'll see footage on Channel 10 and Channel 9 because you were here, but quite spectacular entry for that little torch that came in tonight and that lit our flame. And that flame will be there until the closing ceremony on Thursday afternoon. Those of you who know Special Olympics, and quite a number of you here, understand why volunteers have worked for 4 years for this very special group of people. But for those of you who don't know, you can liken it to the benefit that the 900 school children have had from the work that they've done for the School Spectacular and the performances that they've given. That's added hugely to their quality of life, their love of music, their love of dance, the amount of fun that they've had. Now our athletes get the same benefit that they get their benefit from sport. And with Special Olympics, they participate in sport about 360 days of the year. This helps them with their self-esteem, it helps them to participate in the community, and most importantly, it makes them happy and they have a lot of fun. This is a very, very valuable contribution to their life. We're trying to outreach our program into special schools, and the only thing that stops us from doing as much as we would like is that horrible world funding. I won't say any more about that. It's been said that the quality of a nation is judged by the way a nation looks after its most disadvantaged. And all of you here today have heavily tipped the scales of where Australia stands in terms of quality through your support tonight for our opening ceremony. We really do appreciate it. And as you can see from the smiles and the happiness in the face of our athletes, you've added enormously not only to them, but also to Australia. And finally, could I ask you to join with me in thanking Her Excellency for coming tonight and for gracing us with her presence. It means a lot, and thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Therese Gage, athlete and national messenger.
On behalf of all the athletes, I would like to welcome everyone to the Special Olympic National Games. And A special welcome goes to our friends of New Zealand. And from states and territories across Australia. A thank you to all the people who have worked so hard to make these games possible. And to every athlete, do your best, demonstrate good sportsmanship, and most of all, have fun. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Her Excellency Mari Bashir, AC Governor of New South Wales.
Dr. Fleming, distinguished guests, athletes, families and friends, Number 1 Policeman of New South Wales, Commissioner Ken Moroney, Saxon and Vanessa, who gave that oath so beautifully, and so many friends in this wonderful, wonderful hall tonight. It is for me an absolutely inspiring occasion and a privilege as we all join together for the opening of the 7th Special National Games. And what an absolutely magnificent opening. From our Millennium Marching Band, the superb dancers, the young performers, the 2 singers, I can assure you it was absolutely unforgettable and a memory that I will have forever. These wonderful games are a celebration not only of the striving in skills and the celebrated love of Australians for active participation in sport. It is also a wonderful way of telling us all about the resilience of the human spirit, overcoming adversity and disability, participating in a joyful experience to the full. It is inspiring to see the inclusiveness, everybody joining together, which is characterising these games. All ages are welcomed. Australians from the farthest reaches of our great continent, together with our very welcome friends from New Zealand. When we recall the success, the pride, the comradeship which were generated 4 years ago and then during the year 2000 Sydney Olympics and Paralympics, we can truly claim that the Special Olympics were as superb as anything that's ever been staged in Australia, and I know these games are going to be similar. They follow in the same tradition, and the competitors, the volunteers, the families and the sponsors will be just as proud. My appreciation and congratulations to you all. Every day of my life I have felt proud to be an Australian, but I don't think I have ever felt more proud than I do tonight. I know that the Games over the next few days will provide everyone with wonderful memories and add more lustre to Australia's sporting heritage. I now have very great pleasure in declaring the 7th Special Olympic National Games open, and bless you all.
Athletes Saxon Graham and Vanessa Webb, presenting the Governor with flowers as a gratitude of thanks. Please welcome to the stage Blake Ralph to perform the classic hit Lovers in the Air. Would you also please give a very warm and Sydney welcome to the Merrymakers Dance Ensemble as they enter the Sydney Entertainment Centre Arena.
Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. And I don't know if I'm being foolish, don't know if I'm being wise, but it's something that I must believe in. Instead, when I look in your eyes, love is in the air, in the whisper of the trees. Love is in the air, in the thunder of the seas. And I don't know if I'm just dreaming, don't know if I feel safe, but you're something that I must believe in. You're there when I call out your name. Love is in the air, love is in the air. Love is in the air, in the rising of the sun. Love is in the air, when the day is nearly done. And I don't know if you're an illusion, don't know if I see it true. It's just something that I must believe in, and you're there when I reach out for you. Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. But I don't know if I'm being foolish, don't know if I'm being wise. Just something that I must believe in, and it's there when I look in your eyes. Love is in the air. if you dare. This is time you're playing to win this time. When you make your move, I won't hesitate. If you take too long, it'll be too late. This time I'm playing to win.
Well, those wasted years, my own, I was only emotions away. I got what I wanted from me. I didn't see it was what I needed. I was a fool, yeah.
This time I'm playing to win. Yeah, yeah. If you want me, come and get me. You don't have a chance if you don't move now. I'm not waiting any longer. You can be playing to win next time. Yeah. If you make your move, I will hesitate. If you take too long, it'll be too late. This time I'm playing to win. When you make your move, I will hesitate. If it takes too long, you'll be too late. This time I'm playing to win. 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 Sunrise, she bring in the morning. Sunrise, bring in the morning, spreading all the light all around. Sunrise, she come with the dawning. Sunrise, come with the dawning, fluttering her skirts all around. Sunrise on the kangaroo paw. Sunrise on the kangaroo paw, glistening the dew all around. Sunrise, feeling all the hollows. Sunrise, feeling all the hollows, lighting up the hills all around. Sunrise, she come with the dawning. Sunrise, she come every day. Sunrise, bring it in the morning. Sunrise, every day. She drives away the darkness every day. Drive away the darkness, bringing back the warmth to the ground. Sunrise, she come Your disco needs you. Your disco, your disco, your disco needs you.
Desperately seeking someone willing to travel. You're lost in conversation and useless at Scrabble. From Soho to Singapore, from the mainland to the shore. So let's dance to one of these. War is over for a bit. The whole world should be moving to your heart. You're a lonely heart.
Your disco, your disco needs you. Your disco, your disco, your disco needs you. They want you, they want you, they want you as a new recruit. They want you, they want you, they want you as a new recruit.
Where can you find pleasure? Search the world for treasure. Learn science, technology. Where can you begin to make your dreams all come true? On the land or on the sea?
When can you learn to fly, play in sports or skin dive, study oceanography? Sign up for the big band or sit in the grandstand when your team and others meet.
In the Navy, yes you can sail the seven seas. In the Navy, yes you can put your mind at ease. In the Navy, come on now people, make a stand. In the Navy, can't you see we need a hand? In the Navy, come on, protect your motherland. In the Navy, come on and join your fellow man. In the Navy, come on now people, make a stand. In the Navy, in the Navy. All right, yeah. Let's get all the hands clapping. I don't need to move to a town that's right for me. How you going? Time to keep me moving, keep me grooving with some energy. How you feeling? Well, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Talk about it, talk about moving. You gotta move on. You gotta move on. You gotta move on. Won't you take me to a funky town? 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 There's no song called the YMCA. Oh, young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, put yourself on the ground. I said, young man, cause you're in a new town. There's no need to be unhappy, young man. There's a place you can go. I said, young man, when you're short on your dough, you can stay there. And I'm sure you'll find many ways to have a good time. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for your mate to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
a huge round of applause for all the wonderful performers in this evening's opening ceremony. The singers, dancers, instrumentalists, stilt walkers, the parade markers, the athlete escorts, the crew and volunteers. And all the teachers who have given their time to make all this happen. A special thanks to the Department of Education and Training's Arts Unit staff who have brought all this together. A special thank you to Inspector Alan Keane, Inspector Steve O'Grady and Jenny Kelly for the wonderful organisation of the torch relay. Now, to finish the party, please welcome back absolutely everybody.
Absolutely everybody.
Everybody, everybody.
Absolutely everybody.
Everybody, everybody.
Absolutely everybody.
Everybody, everybody.
Absolutely everybody.
Absolutely everybody.
Everybody, everybody.
Absolutely everybody.
Everybody, everybody.
Absolutely everybody.
Everybody, everybody.
Absolutely everybody.
Everybody needs a little love and everybody needs somebody thinking of them. Everybody needs a little respect and whatever it takes, I'm gonna get it. And everybody needs a hand to hold, someone to cling to when the nights are getting cold. I know different nights just the same, a player in the game.
Absolutely everybody, everybody, everybody. Absolutely everybody in the whole wide world.
Absolutely everybody, every boy and every girl.
Absolutely everybody.
Everybody needs a human touch. I can't live without it. It means too much to me. Everybody needs a one true friend, someone who will be there to the very end. And absolutely everybody brings. And everybody, everybody brings. I know different nights just the same. A player in the game.
Everybody, everybody, everybody. Absolutely everybody in the whole wide world. Everybody dreams and everybody needs. Absolutely everybody. Absolutely everybody. Absolutely everybody.
Every boy and girl, every woman and child, every father and son. I said now everyone, yes now everyone. Everybody needs a human touch. Everybody, everybody needs love. I know different nights just the same. Player in the world.
Absolutely everybody in the whole wide world. Everybody dreams and everybody needs. Absolutely everybody. Absolutely everybody, everybody, everybody. Absolutely everybody in the whole wide world. Everybody dreams and everybody needs. Absolutely everybody. Absolutely everybody.
Well, what a great night! I love you! I love her too! Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to a close for the opening ceremony for 2002. Performers, thank you. Audience, thank you. And to the athletes and officials, good luck. We wish you all the very best. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could please remain standing of the official...
Everybody,